We are seeing this game between Paul Morphy versus James McConnell. It was played in 1849, New Orleans. So let's see the game. E4, E5, Knight F3, and then Black played this Queen F6 move, okay, which is different. Okay, normally we don't give support to this pawn with the queen, right? We play knight c6, give support like that, or we play d6 and then we give support. But then you see queen is coming out fast, I mean early, which is not good. You have to move the queen afterwards. Okay, first you move king and queen pawn, then you move the minor pieces, then you do castle, and then normally you get the queen out. But here he has moved the queen out early, which is not a good idea because the opponent can attack again and again. And then because you need to move it as the queen has more points, either you can lose so many moves in that, or if the queen gets trapped, you can lose extra points. Okay, queen can be trapped, or queen you can make a mistake and lose the queen for free or for more point. Like you will lose more points. So it's not a good idea to move the queen early. Anyway, let's see what to do. Paul Morphy played knight c3. Okay, now Paul Morphy has developed another knight. Now the knight can come ahead and it can attack on these two, which will be a very dangerous threat. So after this, Black understood that this knight is coming over here. He said, no, I will control this square. Okay, so he's controlling both the square where this knight would like to go. So c6, white, okay, Paul Morphy played d4. The idea is to capture this and attack this. Okay, now there are two attacks, one support. Somehow Black has to save it, or somehow he has to capture. Okay, so he said yes. Simpler capturing is better. He captured E cross d4. Now Morphy could capture with this or with this, but he doesn't want to capture with the queen, as the queen will be exchanged. Okay, Morphy doesn't want to exchange pieces early because he would like to use them to attack. And he has not even captured with the knight because he thought, first let me use some tempos. He played e5, made attack on the queen. Now the queen is attacked. Queen has to move. He cannot capture this one because there is attack on this queen. So he moved the queen to g6. Queen g6. Now bishop d3. One more tempo. See, Paul Morphy likes tempos. Okay, one more attack, and one more time Black has to move the same piece. But this time he's getting a pawn free. Okay, so he's happy. Okay, he got this, but it's not so good. Why? Yeah, he's getting that pawn for free, but okay, after queen cross g2, white has to save the rook. So rook is attacked. What to do? Rook g1. He made attack on the queen. Paul Morphy made attack on the queen. Queen has to move. Queen h3 is the only place. Right. So we were here, and he just moved rook g1 to attack the queen. Then queen goes here. Queen h3. And after this, now Paul Morphy likes to attack. Okay. If one piece like the queen is coming closer, what to do? You don't leave that. Okay. You keep attacking with different pieces, get them developed in that extra move, that extra time you are getting. You keep on developing your pieces, and then the other the other player, the opponent, has to move the same piece again and again. So queen h5, saved it, queen, saved queen again. Can you believe? Rook g5, one more attack. So he's just worried about the queen now. He got frustrated. He played this queen h3 again, and this time he made attack with the bishop. Bishop f1. Now the queen has to move on this side. Queen e6. And again, knight cross d4. One more attack. So the queen has to go back. Queen e7. And now he played knight e4. So what is the idea? The idea is to move the knight here and now chase down this king. Before he chased down the queen, and now he will be after the king. So this is a big problem. Once if the knight can come here, there is a big problem. and he said, okay, what to do? First he said, okay, let's attack to this one. So h6, okay, h6 attacking the rook. The rook is attacked. What to do? He said, no, I don't care about the rook. Let me attack one more time on this queen. So queen is attacked again. So knight f5 attack, queen e6. One more time he saved it. And then knight on f goes to d6, check. So there is a bishop here. He said, okay, I need to get rid of some of the, otherwise if there are so many pieces, they can give me big problems. So bishop cross d6, whatever he can get rid of, he said, okay, I will. Now knight cross d6, one more check. So see, tempos. Tempos are very important. He is either making attack on the queen or he is giving checks. So checks, then you cannot play something else. You have to first remove the check. So king d8, because if you move anywhere else, this bishop can be in trouble. Okay, you can capture the bishop on c8. So to save the bishop, he played this side, king d8. And then Morphy said, okay, let's make attack on this queen one more time. Okay, and then the opponent is very frustrated now. He said, okay, why are you after my queen? After bishop c4, queen e7. And then now he is after the king again, knight cross f7. So the king has to move king c7. And this time Morphy said, now I'm after both king and queen. So yes, queen is attacking the king and queen. Queen d6 check. Now the only option is to, yeah, you have to take the queen. Otherwise, this queen is very dangerous. Yeah, you can move the king here, but it's very risky as the opponent can attack on that king very nicely. Okay, so better you get rid of that dangerous piece from the board. Queen cross d6 check, e cross d6. King has to move. King cannot go back as the knight is there. So the only move is this, king b6. And here Paul Morphy gave one more check, bishop e3 check. Getting another piece out is very good, and that's what Paul Morphy did. He got one more piece out. Check is there. The only move is this c5. You have to block it. You can't move the king anywhere else. Now bishop cross c5, king a5, and then rook g3. See, Paul Morphy played rook g3. What is the idea? Simple. Rook a3 checkmate. So he said, no, I will do something, but that's not enough. Okay, he can't do anything. So after b5, rook a3 is a simple checkmate. Okay.